and nice to have you back for a new topic. Because today I want to talk about what you can do to support your body in addition to your application with the Diamond Shield to get optimal results. Because if you purchased one of those little frequency generators, I'm sure you did it for a reason. I have such a device to have something available for me and my family so that I can first get active myself in case of complaints or symptoms. For me, this means supporting the body so that it can quickly and effectively regain its self-regulation. And you can do a lot of other things besides zapping. It is very important to adjust your drinking behavior. That means sufficient quantity and also the quality of the water is crucial, because water represents a kind of transportation tool for the body to excrete the dissolved substances via the kidneys, and is therefore essential for detoxification. Therefore, it makes also sense to use unbound or highly resistive water like Plo's water from the South Tyrolean Alps, or also water of a reverse osmosis system, because with it the body manages better to bind the slacks well. It is also advisable to increase the recommended 1.5 liters of water per day, so that you get at least 2 liters or even more. Of course, there must be no contraindications such as heart or kidney problems. But if this topic concerns you, you will definitely know about it. Drinking enough good water also has the effect that detoxification reactions, such as headaches or fatigue, occur less frequently. I have also experienced that a large glass of water can work wonders for headaches and fatigue. Then it is about the diet. Big topic, much discussed what is good or bad there. But what is basically true is that pathogens feel particularly well in an acidic body environment. Which foods make the body acidic? There are many different opinions about this, but in general I would say that industrial processed foods, sugar, alcohol, white flour products, and animal products from conventional manufacturing are among them. Therefore, it could be valuable to rethink your diet and, if necessary, to adjust it and steer it in an alkaline direction. You can do this by eating unprocessed, natural and wholesome food, and perhaps also limiting the consumption of animal products. On the internet, you can also find a lot of information about alkaline nutrition, and alkaline baths are also a good idea to deacidify the skin. This also has a good side effect because the skin becomes very soft. You find also good alkaline teas that you can drink throughout the day, and sufficient minerals are also very important. The third recommendation is to stimulate all your excretory pathways, so that the substances dissolved by zapping also leave the body as soon as possible. You can do this by making sure you have regular bowel movements. Psyllium, meaning psyllium fiber and seeds, as well as beet fiber, for example, stimulate peristalsis and ensure a thorough and gentle cleansing and detoxification of the intestines. Vitamin C also has this detoxifying effect. The enzymes of pineapple and papaya support the splitting of nutrients and thus stimulate the metabolism. And lactobacilli, such as Acidophilus and Bifidus, have a regenerating effect on your intestinal flora and normalize the acid-base balance. You can find these and other ingredients in perfect composition, for example in Colovital from Manayan, or you can get advice at the pharmacy or drugstore on what similar products are available. If you have acute complaints and can cope with enemas, then you can also use them. A support for liver and digestion with bitter substances such as in dandelion or chicory are also recommended, because just the liver must do an enormous performance when it comes to detox the body. There are many different preparations such as the bitter stern or bitterliebe, which have a good supporting effect. In order to stimulate detoxification through the skin and breathing, you could do dry brush massages, sauna sessions, frequent showers and regular exercise until we have a light sweat wet. So you don't have to run a marathon, but a brisk walk uphill will do, or go on the trampoline if you have one at home. Just anything that you enjoy and that supports your body. You automatically stimulate the lymph flow, and if you want to intensify the whole thing, I can recommend Dermaclean Lymphy, which has helped me very well. What I would like to give you from my experience, it is often the case that our body has not enough vitamins, minerals and trace elements, which has to do with the fact that the soil on which our food is grown, unfortunately, no longer has the nutrients as it had 50 or 60 years ago. Even if you eat a purely organic diet and drink good water, this will not necessarily be enough to supply your body with sufficient micronutrients to enable it to cope well with all the important body processes, such as detoxification. With the zapper, you are already helping it to restart the processes quite well, and to give the whole thing another booster, I suggest you also take one or the other high-quality nutritional supplement. What I personally almost always take is a highly bioavailable vitamin C, for example, the vitamin C plus and also zinc plus. The vitamin C helps with the detoxification and elimination of toxins from the liver, as well as medications and environmental pollution, and the zinc is enormously important to support the immune system. And if you need immune system support in general, have a Lyme burden or inflammation, then Samento, the cat's claw, for example, has been proven to work. I would say that these are already a lot of tips for you. Of course, I know that not everyone has necessarily dealt with these issues, but I can tell you from my own experience that it is worth taking a closer look. Just by optimizing these things, you will be able to improve your immune system. But I assume that you take responsibility for your own health, otherwise you probably wouldn't watch this video. What I don't want to leave unmentioned is the mental component when it comes to health. Especially in the case of long-term complaints, it is certainly advisable to take a closer look at whether there are stressors that harm you. Well, and sometimes it takes courage and a change if there are things in life that make you sick in the long run. Feel free to write in the comments if you've had any good experiences with dietary changes and if you've heard anything about high-quality water. In the info box, you will find 2 affiliate links with 5% off for you and more information about the Diamond Shield. I'm looking forward to seeing you again and have a good time until then.